everyone, to your evening meditation. Just giving yourself a gift of the next half an hour's time out, going somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed. In the next half an hour, putting your phone on mute or silent, and making yourself comfortable somewhere, just sitting in a nice comfortable meditation posture. So that could be cross-legged on the floor. You could sit in lotus or half lotus. If you're an advanced meditator, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, don't worry about it. Most people just sit on a chair. So if you're doing that, sit with your feet shoulder width apart. Just cup your hands in your lap. Keep your back straight. Close your eyes and start off by taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. So you're breathing into the belly button. So just filling up the stomach, blowing it up like a balloon, and then breathing into your heart center. Feel the energy flowing into your heart. Put one hand on your heart center just to connect with your heart space. Squeeze the sphincter muscles. You draw the energy up the spine. That just creates a lock. Well, there's a pumping action. So you pump this life energy up the spine. And it flows all the way into the crown of your head. Just pause at the top of the inhale. Smile. For no other reason that you're here now, aware, you're alive. And there's peace arising because of that. So just check in and scan your mind. Notice any thoughts or emotions that are disturbing your peace in any way. So it could be just a minor irritation, ranging to intense rage, hatred, anger, jealousy, depression, sorrow. These are all forms of pain and suffering. You're not always recognized as that. So notice, really pay attention to them. Notice how you're thinking, how these thoughts feel emotionally and physically. So maybe there's some pain in your body. Notice that, wherever it is. And just breathe into that. Whatever the pain or the unpleasant sensation, might just be a knot in your stomach or a clenched jaw, tightness somewhere in your body, your neck and your shoulders, wherever. Just breathe into it. Take another sip of air and just feel like that physical tension is releasing as you exhale. Exhale out the mouth, full deep exhale. Just blow it all out. Your breath, imagine it's leaving you like a black smoke out of your mouth. Expelling all the air up, all the lower stomach into the spine. You just expel all the air out of your mouth, out of your body, out of your energy system. So you're free. The prison door has been opened, as Jesus puts it in today's lesson, which we'll get to shortly. And just notice the peace and the stillness come in the gap between breaths. Smile. And now breathe in again. So breathing in. Notice how the stomach rises, the chest rises, subtle flow of air into the nostrils. Clench the sphincter muscle, draw this life energy up the spine. Imagine you're not just breathing air, but you're breathing light, gorgeous golden or white light. Just coming into your stomach, into your heart center, into your third eye, into the crown of your head. And you just draw the energy up the spine, like a column of golden or white light, flowing up the spine. flowing into every pore, every cell, every muscle of your body, infusing your entire body, your entire mind with this light. This is the antidote to all darkness. Pause at the top of the inhale. Smile. And now just listen to these words. This is from today's lesson 359 we're on to. God's answer, love's answer, some form of peace. All pain is healed, all misery replaced with joy. All prison doors are opened, and all sin is understood as merely a mistake. With that, just as you exhale, have a sense of letting go of your attachment to, your investment in pain, because that's the only reason it persists, because you want it. So you just let go of the pain, you let go of the misery, the suffering, mental, physical, and emotional, blowing them all out like black smoke out of your mouth. All the stomach into the spine, completely empty. You've set yourself free, the prison doors are open. And all these forms of sin, pain and suffering of any kind, is really just a form of sin. It's understood as merely a mistake. Just a false idea, just a delusion. And so just rest here in silence for a few moments. Say, Father, Source, Creator, loving presence in me. Today I will forgive the world and let creation be your own. I have misunderstood all things. I have not made sinners of the holy sons of God. So breathe in. As you breathe in, just imagine you breathing in this beautiful golden or white light into your stomach, into your heart center, into every pore, every cell, every muscle of your body, corner of your mind. Breathing in the innocence, the sinlessness, the light that God or love created. So say, you're addressing this most innermost self, your beingness, your source, your creator. And what you created sinless, so abides forever and forever. Such are we. And so I rejoice to learn that I've made mistakes which have no real effect on me. I have a sense of peace and a joy, smile, the thought that you are released. All of your apparent sins which you've made into mistakes, which you've made into sins, are gone. You can just drop them all, let them all go. And all their effects too. Smile at the thought of that as you exhale. Just sighing it all out, letting the air flow out of your nostrils, the chest and the stomach suck back in. And feel this energy, and this beautiful golden or white light just subsiding back down, flowing down from the crown of your head, down the front channel of your body. Sighing it all out. Keep your mouth closed. So you're fogging sunglasses, but mouth closed. Feel the energy coming to rest in your lower stomach, your groin. Smile. And then breathing in again. Breathing in this beautiful, gorgeous, golden or white light into every pore, every cell, every muscle of your body, every fiber of your being, every corner of your mind. It's filled with a light in which you really see that sin is just a mistake. There's no real effect. Sin is impossible. And on this fact, forgiveness rests on a certain base, more solid than the shadow world we see. Sin is impossible. Impossible idea seemingly made real. Projected out of the mind and seemingly made into something substantial, something has real effects. This simply isn't true. To say, help me forgive, or I would be redeemed. Help me forgive, or I would be at peace. And so as you exhale, blowing it all out, the breath, letting it all go. All forgiveness means is that you choose to let go of the thoughts and of the emotions that are causing you any kind of difficulty or pain. You can do that quite easily just by using your breath to help you. Just choosing. I do not want to think and feel these things anymore. That's how it starts. If negative thoughts and emotions arise again, you let go again and again. Keep doing it until there's nothing left to let go of. And that's when you will see your shining innocence. You will see the light of your true self, the light of Christ. So just keep breathing, nice deep slow inhales and exhales. Imagine you breathing this golden or white light in to your heart center, into your stomach, your third eye, between your eyebrows, the crown of your head. And then just hold the light, feel the light intensify. And then you exhale, just extend the light out. Extending it out to all the world. Breathing in and out, breathing the light. And it's getting stronger and brighter. Raising up the spine, the crown of your head, pause, smile, connect with this deep peace, and then exhale. In a sense of extending this light out from your beingness, your true self, into the world, blessing people you know, friends, family, acquaintances, and people you don't know. All human beings, all living creatures are blessed in the light. So, what am I? Is the question. I'm going to read you this passage, really the ultimate question, what am I, which is the last preliminary section of the workbook. For a reason, because right at the end of the course, we're ready to hear the truth of what we are. Our minds are being prepared. So just keep watching your breath, getting a nice, deep, slow inhales. As you're breathing the light into every pore, every cell, every muscle of your body as you do this. The light intensifies, you feel the light rising up your spine, from the lower spine into the crown of your head. And clench your sphincter muscle if you like. Pause, smile, connect with the peace, the gap between breaths. And then you exhale, just sigh it all out. The airflow out of your nostrils, keep your mouth closed. Sighing the jai sound on the back of your throat as though you're fogging sunglasses. Keep your mouth closed. The energy just subsides back down the front channel of your body. Into rest, base of your stomach and your spine. Just feel this deep peace. You're sinking into this, going deeper and deeper with each breath. And then repeat the cycle. Just breathing in the light. In the light and the peace wash over you. Pause at the top of the inhale, smile, and then exhale. Imagine extending the light outwards. So just step back and just keep watching your breath. Listen to these words. Let the words sink into a deeper part of your mind. It's not about listening intellectually. It's about listening with your heart. So keep one hand in your heart center. Just try and feel the energy of the words. Feel into the words would be another way of saying it, rather than just trying to understand intellectually, which often means you're trying to compare, contrast, analyze, dissect. It's more about just feeling the underlying essence of what the words are pointing to. The words are just symbols twice removed from reality. As this passage says, our use for words is almost over. No. I jump ahead of myself. Let me read you the first paragraph first. So keep watching your breath, staying in the light, breathing in and out the light. Keeping your mind nice and clear, calm, empty, open, but aware, and listen with your heart. Feel the energy of these words. From our teacher, Jesus. So what am I is the question. And the answer is, I am God's son. I am love's extension, another way of putting that. You don't like the G word, then use love instead. Son of God is an extension of love. Complete and healed and whole, shining in the reflection of his love. And this eternal love. In me is his creation, love's creation, sanctified and guaranteed eternal life. In me is love perfected, fear impossible, and joy established, without opposite. I am the holy home of God himself, or love itself. I am the heaven where his love resides. I am his holy substance itself, for in my purity abides his own. Let's pause, keep watching your breath, breathing nice, deep, slow, rhythmical breaths, breathing in the light. Every pore, every cell, every muscle of your body. Pause at the top of the inhale, smile. Just feel this nice, open, expansive feeling in your heart. And feel a touch of heaven. The words are pointing to. I am the heaven where this love resides. I am this holy substance itself. When my purity abides his own. And really feel these words. Feel the energy of these words. So as Jesus says, our use for words is almost over now. More about experience. Yet in the final days of this 1 year, we gave to God together, or love together, you and I. We found a single purpose that we shared. And thus you joined with me. What I am are you as well. Truth of what we are is not for words to speak of, nor describe. Yet we can realize our function here. And words can speak of this and teach it too if we exemplify the words in us. So just sinking in, going deeply into this place beyond words, to the truth. So we are the bringers of salvation. We accept our part as saviors of the world, which through our joint forgiveness is redeemed. And this our gift is therefore given us. We look on everyone as brother and perceive all things as kindly and as good. We do not seek a function that is past the gate of heaven. Knowledge will return when we have done our part. We are concerned only with giving welcome to the truth. Just sinking in, watching your breath, and give welcome to the truth. Just breathe it into your heart center, into every pore, every cell, every muscle of your body, every corner of your mind. Breathing the light in. This is the light in which you will see with Christ's vision. Ours are the ears through which Christ's vision sees a world redeemed from every thought of sin. You can see this with your eyes closed. Ours are the ears that hear the voice of God, the voice of love, proclaim the world is sinless. Ours are the minds that join together as we bless the world. So have a sense of just joining, sinking deeper into your mind, into the light, which is the only place that you can join with others. You will not join with them on the level of form, ever, in truth. As you exhale, feel like you're extending this blessing to the world, the light of love and peace and joy in your heart is flowing out from you to all the world. All people, living creatures are blessed and healed and whole in the light that you hold. And from this oneness that we have attained, we call to all our brothers, asking them to share our peace and consummate our joy. So have a sense of just joining with all your brothers and sisters, all the souls on this earth and this planet, living out their lives. You can join with all of them right now. Share the peace that you feel within you. Consummate your joy by extending it, because you receive what you give. Because we are the holy messengers of God or love, who speak for him and carrying his word to everyone whom he has sent to us. We learn that it is written on our hearts. Feel that nice loving presence in your heart. Your hand over your heart that's dropped down. Unless our minds are changed about the aim for which we came and which we seek to serve. We bring glad tidings to the Son of God, an extension of love itself, who thought he suffered. Now is he redeemed. And as he sees the gate of heaven stand open before him, he will enter in and disappear into the heart of God, the heart of love itself. So with that invitation, just sinking in to this deeper part of your mind, feel it in your heart, this presence in your heart center, breathing it into your heart, keeping one hand on your heart. And just for a couple of minutes, sink in to the heart of God or love, disappear, letting go of all thoughts, being a person, being something separate from love. Just drop all of that and surrender into the heart of love, disappear into the heart of God, as the lesson puts it. The next 2 minutes of silence. Keep watching your breath. And just keep breathing. There's nothing else you need to do, nowhere else to go, nothing else to think about. Just breathe, relax, be still, silent, and watch. And surrender into the heart of God or love. The next 2 minutes of silence. And so just notice any thoughts that are disturbing your peace in any way. Just notice them and gently let them go with the help of your breath. Imagine they're just like dark clouds and just blow them away. The wind of your breath. You have no power to obscure the eternal sky. It's in your true awareness, who you are, the peace that goes with that. So just sink into that peace. Disappear into the heart of God or love for another minute of silence. And so just gently coming back from this deep place of peace and love into an awareness of the body. Count to 3, you're going to open your eyes. So 1, just breathing in, noticing the stomach rise, the chest rise, subtle flow of air into the nostrils. Give your sphincter muscle a squeeze. Pump the energy up the spine, to the crown of your head. Pause at the top, inhale. Smile. This deep peace, this stillness that you experienced, hopefully quite deeply over the last half an hour, is still very much there. Hasn't gone away just because you're coming back into awareness of your body and your sense perceptions. So exhale, just sigh it all out. Air flows out of your nostrils. Sighing sound on the back of your throat. Just more humming in your throat. So you're fogging sunglasses, keep your mouth closed. Chest and the stomach suck back in. And the energy just subsides down, back down the front channel of your body, coming to rest in your lower stomach and your groin. So 2, just noticing the weight of your body down there, pressing into the chair, your feet touching the ground. Notice as you breathe in any smell in your nose. There's a subtle smell. There's a taste in your mouth. It's tuning into all these very present moment sensations. So using your senses, you come into an awareness of the body, but doing it from in the world, just doing it from a very peaceful place. Notice whatever you're hearing in the surrounding environment. Getting into subtle sounds as well as the more louder sounds. Treat them all the same, doesn't matter what's going on. Don't name them or judge them or label them. Don't resist them. Just allow these sounds to arise and then to subside. And so you start paying more attention to the background of being, underlying all your sense perceptions, underlying all sounds, sights, touch, feeling, tastes of this world. Is this awareness, the awareness that allows all these things to happen. This is your divine awareness. This is who you really are. So you're training your mind through these simple mind training exercises and these meditations. Start paying more attention to that and just withdraw your attention and all the meaning that you've placed on your sense perceptions and the sensory world that seems to surround you, which isn't really there. It's an illusion. Very persistent one, as Einstein said, but an illusion nonetheless. And so 3, open your eyes, and as you look around, look at this optical delusion of consciousness, as Einstein called it. And the way to see beyond it is simply not to judge anything. So don't name it, don't judge it, don't label it. Let your eyes rest for a second or 2 on something and then move on to something else. For a couple of seconds and then something else. Make no attempt to select anything or avoid anything. And don't linger on anything. Just randomly let your gaze rest on whatever it happens to rest on. If you do this, you'll notice that really everything's the same. You start letting go of your perception of separation, of differences that the body's eyes and senses seem to confirm. And you start to realize that underneath this, there's pure awareness. There's oneness. And this is who you really are. And this is who everyone really is. Even when they've forgotten it. So I hope this has helped you to connect deeply with this presence of who you really are. And experience the peace and the joy that comes with that. Let go of some fragments of pain and sorrow and suffering. And to help you to stay connected to this, you can use the shorter recording that I sent you a bit earlier. If you're also letting go community, then sent it to you on the WhatsApp group. So listen to that if you need a top up later this evening. And do join us tomorrow for meditation at 12:30 UK time, 1:30 SA time, in the Zoom room, and again at the same time in the evening, 5:30 p.m. UK time, 6:30 p.m. SA time. So thanks for listening and doing this work. And namaste, which means the light and the peace in me. God is acknowledged as the light and the peace in you.